has at last occurred. For almost 10 years, the high-performance segment of the automotive industry has been vying for a sub-2-second time from 0 to 60 miles per hour. However, the recently released Porsche Taycan Turbo GT, boasting 1092 horsepower, is the first to take the challenge and achieve a record-breaking 1.9 seconds. In 2008, the 1001 horsepower Bugatti Veyron made it halfway there with the help of 4 turbos, one of which was tuned especially for the launch, producing enough power to reach 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. Using our current 1-foot rollout testing approach, the 2015 Porsche 918 Spyder's 2.1-second blast suggested that a sub-2-second run must be imminent. Subsequently, a multitude of all-wheel drive supercars have been approaching the 2-second barrier, and electrification has advanced our cause even more. The Tesla Model S Plaid and Lucid Air Sapphire, 2 massive 4-door EVs, tied with timings of 2.1 seconds, while the 986 horsepower Ferrari SF90 plug-in hybrid ran a pace of 2.0 seconds flat. Notably, the Taycan Turbo GT with the Weissach package, which eliminates the rear seat along with several other bulk reductions to save an estimated 165 pounds, could not achieve this historic occasion. The 5-seater, 5,203-pound Turbo GT was outfitted with the more aggressive Pirelli P0 Trofeo RS tires. We could hear and feel a tire briefly struggling for traction in the first few hundred feet of the first few runs. Sport Plus mode, stability control off, hold both pedals to engage launch control, which slowed the times. But the Taycan's launch control is flawless when there's enough heat in the tires. Recall that our test surface is regular concrete, not some super sticky groomed drag strip. Although such rapid acceleration is very disorienting, we noticed that the 1-2 shift of the rear axle has gotten much quicker since the Taycan of the first generation. About 15 seconds after its 2 motors forcefully pushed you back into the seat, the thrust trails off and you find yourself cruising at the 180 miles per hour governed top speed of the Turbo GT. Not only did this record-breaking performance just scrape by, a 1.949-second run that just so happens to round down to 1.9, but it was more than that. The Taycan made 2 passes, taking 1.898 seconds in one direction and 1.910 seconds in the other. Our results are usually an average of the fastest runs in each direction to account for wind and other factors. Whoa. But when the speed increases, the 2 main 4-door rivals of the Porsche begin to close the gap. At 150 miles per hour, the Taycan completes the quarter mile in 9.3 seconds. This pace is a tenth faster than the 1020 horsepower Model S Plaid and tied with the 1234 horsepower Air Sapphire, both of which have higher trap speeds. The Plaid leads the Sapphire by 0.7 seconds and the Plaid by 0.2 seconds to 160 miles per hour. By 1.1 seconds, the Sapphire prevails in the race to 170 miles per hour. This is understandable given that the Taycan has 142 fewer horsepower and only 1 electric motor than the Air. The Trofeo RS tires deserve a great deal of the credit, but the Turbo GT also outperformed the other 4-door EVs in terms of stopping distance. 141 feet at 70 miles per hour and 274 feet at 100 miles per hour. Additionally, it outperformed the Sapphire's 1.04 G average around the skid pad and ties the 375-pound lighter Plaid's performance with an average of 1.08 G. Generally speaking, if everything else is equal, 100 pounds less curb weight will usually result in a tenth of a second shorter 0 to 60 acceleration time. We will thus have to wait and see if a Turbo GT equipped with the Weissach pack can achieve 1.8 ticks.